Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and yep, it is reset time on Wednesday. The Final Fantasy VII Remake update is live. So let's look at the banners. Let's talk about where you should pull, what deals you should buy, all of the things that just came with this update. Let's talk about them right now. Alright, first up, like always, if you need some Visior, please consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link down in the description. Great way to support the channel. Thank you to everybody who does that. Now let's get to the good stuff. Okay, let's start by looking at the daily login bonus today, or this week, and it's going to be Cloud. So, 35 shards on day 5. If you're going to make some purchases, spread your purchases out over several days if you can to make sure you're getting those Cloud shards if you want them. If you're skipping Cloud, okay, cool, you don't need to worry about that this week. Make sure you also come in here and update your Chocobo Expedition. I'm going to do that right now. Party formation, it is... Whoa, excuse me, I got to wake up in the middle of the night burps there. Okay, anyway, Midgar Sector 6 Undercity. That's going to give you a chance to get Cloud and Tifa shards. So you definitely want to do that. I got to click... I don't know what's happening right now. I'm clicking a bunch of stuff. Heading out. I'm going to collect these, whatever. Come on, get off my screen so I can continue with this video. There we go. It's done. Don't even care what I got because Cloud and Tifa were not on, what I just pulled. All right, let's keep going. Now, I want to give you a pro tip, by the way. In your present box, you're going to have Tifa in here. She's going to be here somewhere. If you want to see Tifa's, walkout animation, don't collect your presents yet. I don't know if she has one in global or not, but if you collect your present, you're gonna end up skipping that when you're pulling later if you're pulling for Cloud. So that's just something I like to think about. Now, let's go look at the banners. This is something that a lot of people are going to be really focused on. And guess what? We're getting a free 10-time summon every day. Perform up to 100 summons for free throughout the period. So 10-time summons for free every day. MR plus guaranteed. Cloud and Tifa not in this, but it's still a free 10 pull every day. That's really cool. Now, there is a regular Cloud banner and a regular Tifa banner. These are the ones they charge up the pity gauge at the top, as well as giving you the pity medals for if you need to ultimately pity Cloud. I don't think you should be pulling on Tifa's banner here because you got her for free. She's in your present box. But Cloud is an interesting thing here. If we look at the drop rates on this, notice that if you fill up the gauge, you will have a 25% chance of pulling Cloud on that last pull. Also, the new vision card, Tifa's vision card, is included on this banner. So if you're going for the new vision card and you're going for Cloud, they are both on each other's banners, but I don't think they are boosted rates. Like here you see Cloud on his own banner is a boosted 0.8% rate. If we scroll down to the vision cards, it is. The Tifa's vision card is a boosted rate on Cloud's banner. So maybe wait on doing Tifa's VC step up, which we'll see in a second, until you've pulled for Cloud, because you might just catch her vision card right there. Okay, there is the 9-step for Cloud and Tifa right here. This is the regular 9-step, what we usually get. It's got the goodies on it, the free pulls. Let's take a look. Now, if you're wondering what order to summon in, I'm going to talk about that after I look at all the banners. I'm going to tell you the way I think is best to summon, and then I think you should go watch. There's a Dr. Diggs video about this. He does a really good job. I think you should go check out his video on that as well. Anyway, yeah, step up's a regular thing here. MR plus, you get the Rainbow Broadstone, the Blossoms, the Awakening Prisms, all the stuff. 2 free summons, and then the really good stuff is 7, 8, and 9. So if you need Blossoms and the branded tablets ticket, this is where you're going to want to go. If we look at the drop rates in here, Tifa and Cloud are both boosted on this. So it's actually a good thing, in my opinion, that Tifa is also boosted on this, because you're going to want to build her up. You're going to need 1,000 shards in total to build her to 120. Getting a couple Tifa dupes would be really nice. If we scroll down, the vision cards, there's not UR vision cards on this. So you're not going to be able to have a chance of getting Tifa's VC from this banner. So keep that in mind. Here is the 5-step for Tifa's vision card. If you don't catch it somewhere else, you can pay 10k Viz, do the 5-step. You're guaranteed to get it on the last step. So that's a thing. You're also getting the bonus pity medals on this as well. Okay. continuing down, there is a level 99 wind. Okay, this is because wind selection quest is on right now. No, I don't think anybody's pulling on that banner. There are also the 3 step up paid banners. Here's those. You are getting the type A summon medals. It is a you are guaranteed on each pull with a 50% chance of getting Cloud or Tifa, if you do hers, on the last one. If we look at the drop rates here, there's not like, Cloud's not boosted on this banner. You see that? Like, he's on here. Let's find him. Where's Lightning? There's Cloud at 0.04. So I don't think that these are a particularly good one, but I know some of y'all out there just like the coin flip. You like to drop your paid viz, and we'll talk about which banners is best to pull on here in a minute. As far as other banners, here's a 1.5 year anniversary countdown, 25 UR vision card shards times 10 guaranteed. If you're a newer player building up a whole bunch of VCs, this is a good deal. If not, just skip this and focus on the Cloud stuff. There are the guild banners for each of the new things as well, and then the normal summon. Okay, now, which banner should you pull up? Like, what order should you pull in? And it really, if you're going for Cloud, I'm talking about, and it really depends on like how much you care about paid Visior. There is, again, Dr. Dix did a whole video on this, but I recommend, if it's me, like if I was pulling and if I was you guys pulling, I would actually start in the shop if I did not care about paid Visior. Like if I just bought a whole bunch of Viz and in my mind there was not a difference between paid Viz and regular Viz, I was just going to spend it all anyway, I would actually go into this collaboration shop and I would start pulling with these tickets right here. It's 5k paid Viz for 30 pulls. So you'd actually be saving yourself 1,000 Visior, and you'd be picking up some of those tickets, right? Like select Fragment of Thought, select Awakening Prism, some cool rainbow stuff. I would start here if I did not care about spending paid Visior. Now I'm going to go back to the banners. If I didn't have paid Viz, or I valued paid Viz more than I did free Viz, and so I didn't want to spend it if I didn't have to, I would start in the 9 step. And what I would do is I'd come in here and I would summon at least until step 6. I would start with the first 6 steps. At that point, if I really needed Blossoms of Paradise, I would continue through to step 9. Of course, I would continue if I didn't get Cloud already. I would continue through to step 9 for those Blossoms, and then I would move to the regular pity banner right here. If I didn't need those rainbow materials, the Blossoms of Paradise, I would start at the 9 step. I would pull till step 6, and then I would switch over to Cloud's banner and start filling up this pity bar. Now, this whole time you will be collecting the pity medals. If you get to 200 pity medals, you could just go buy Cloud with those medals. Okay, so that's my recommendation. That's what I would do, depending on how I cared about my Visior. And then if you're just feeling like a gamble, and you don't care about paid Viz again, you could do the coin flip 3-step right here for 6k paid. So there you go, keep that in mind. Let's go back to the shops now, and let's review what's going on in the shops. We will start with the regular shop, and we're going to go to the special shop, where there is a whole lot of new deals. First of all, there's collab Visior packs. I really like these. Like for $7 right here, you can get 3,500 Viz. For $47 you can get 10,000 Viz. That's really nice. I like those collab Visior packs. Then there are the shard packs for Cloud and Tifa. These are $40, and these are the ones, remember, if you're playing on the Amazon App Store and you buy these, the Amazon App Store will give you $5 of credit to spend in the game. You get 100 shards plus 2,450 paid Visior, and some nice materials as well, so that's cool. Cloud and Tifa both in there. There's other collab packs, the starter packs. These are always like a super good deal, $8, and you get like a boatload of stuff, including like King Burst Pots times 250, Vision Card leveling stuff, XL Overlights times 1,000. Really good pack there. Unit Training Pack, 800 Viz, $13, 100 pots. This one's not as good of a deal, in my opinion, but the large energy restores, the JP keys, the burst pots are a nice thing. These are good things to spread out over the week if you're doing the weekly purchase bonus. I know a lot of you are hurting for XL Magicite, so I really like this pack a lot. $13, you get 100 of each element's XL Magicite, plus gill snappers, energy pots, growth eggs, and some Visior. I really like that one. Materials pack, 30 large energy pots, 800 Viz, skip tickets for Chocobo missions and regular missions. Consider that one, not my favorite. Rainbow Pack Plus, this has Broadstones, Vision Spheres, Gill Snappers. It's got a lot of stuff in it and 5,000 paid Viz, but it's $80, so that one's a bit steep. EX Job Pack Plus, $40. This one I actually do like a lot more than the last one. Broadstone, Blossoms of Paradise, and then you get the Awakening materials, the Alcra statues, branded tablets, and 2,500 paid Viz. This one, I think is better than the Rainbow Pack Plus, but let's continue. Esper Trading Pack Plus, $24, 10 Awakening Source Stones, 800 XL Magicites. Again, if you're hurting for XL Magicites, and this is a week where you're spending a little bit of money, here's 800 XL Magicites of one element right here. Plus some of the Awakening Stones, the EX materials, and some paid Visior, so that's a good one. Collab Equipment Pack Plus, I never end up getting these, but it does have 1,200 Books of Refinement in it, which could be really useful for some people. $40 though is a bit steep in my opinion, and that's it for the special shop. Now, the Final Fantasy VII Collaboration Shop. Here you have some really interesting things, and let's look at them. The FF7R Unit Trading Pack is 5,000 paid Visior. And for that, though, you will get the FF7 Unit Shard times 120 Summon Ticket. So basically, you're getting 6,000 Visior worth of shards for 5,000 paid Visior. This isn't going to be one I'm going to do right away. Like, again, you have to not care about paid Viz to be buying this one, in my opinion, but it is decent value if, again, you don't care about paid Viz versus free Viz. If it's all just Visior to you, and you've been saving it all, there you go. Okay, I've already said that I think this is a good place to start if you're spending paid Visior, because you're getting 1,000 Viz off a summon, basically, plus a whole bunch of bonus things. These are pulls on Cloud's banner. Like, when you buy these tickets, you go to Cloud's pity banner, and that's where you spend them. Tifa has the same deal, although pulling on Tifa's banner, I just don't think it's a great idea. Okay, 2,000 paid Viz, there's Cloud and Tifa trading packs. Those are going to come with 40 unit shards, rainbow materials, and fragments of thought. Tifa's is the exact same thing, but for wind. There's shards for Cloud and Tifa, there's shards for the vision card, and then it's pretty standard stuff that we're used to here. Buy the stuff for Gil if you need it, etc. Next up, here's a really, really good one. The 7 Visior shop for, obviously, Final Fantasy VII. Okay, 7 paid Viz, 5 unit shards for Cloud and Tifa. I'm thinking this one might be like an everyday refresh thing. I don't know if, like, the rest of this stuff's going to refresh, but I bet these shards do, because there's typically a 5 shard paid purchase every day. Now, buy all this stuff, by the way. The FF7 collaboration pack for 7 Viz, like, I mean, Arena Restore skip tickets, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, EX Job Pack 7 Viz, yup, you're going to buy that. Rainbow Training Pack 7 Viz, yup, you're going to buy that. Nameless Heroes Memory, yeah, guess what, you're going to buy that. Unit Awakening Pack, yup, you're going to buy that. And then Vision Card Awakening Pack, and, yep, you're going to buy that too. Okay, so this one, just clean that shop out with a little bit of paid Viz. Now, the 1.5 year anniversary countdown part 1 shop. Free energy restore every day, and then it gets a little bit, typically these aren't as good. So Lightning Awakening Pack, like, yes, there's a lot of Awakening materials in here, but it's 1,500 paid Viz. Only buy these right here if you need them. 1.5 year anniversary Ability Enhancing Pack. Yeah, this one looks like a no to me for 2,000 Viz. Some people might need these JP keys and these, like, burst pots. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but I won't be buying that one. 1.5 year anniversary, 1K, 10 large energy restores, EXP cubes, chocobo tickets, and here's resonance and affinity keys. I don't know how many of these we'll just be getting for free, but if we don't get any, I might consider picking that up, because I need to get some resonance for my Wind Selection Quest team, if you know what I'm saying. All right, Esper Awakening Pack for 2K. Here's an EX materials for one of your Espers, including XL, large, and medium Magicites. Not terrible deal. That's pretty normal, though. A lot of these are kind of just normal. Like, I'll stay away from that one. I'm staying away from that one. Job Enhancing Pack 4, staying away from that one. Yeah, the 150 Viz, yeah, I'm staying away. Now, Okay, the Buster Sword +3. Here we're getting to the gear. This is the brand new gear, and they are giving you a +3 for 1,000 paid Visior. Now, you can farm this, so I probably wouldn't buy this until you go farm it. And if you just can't farm it at all, okay, here's a little bit of a shortcut for you at a +3. Kaiser Knuckles +5 for Tifa, really like that. Sage's Hat +5 for Tifa, really like that. And then Finis Lacerna, this is a pretty good piece of gear with slash resistant spirit on it. So pick up these gears if you need them, and then after that, it's really just kind of the basic stuff, right? You can spend some Visior for some materials. Don't recommend spending the Visior, but I do recommend going down to the bottom here, buy the stuff for Gil if you need it. That's pretty basic, and that's it for the new shops. Now, let's go to the Mog shop. We're still not quite done. Okay, FF7 Remake event medals. These are the farmable medals from the event. You can buy 40 shards for Cloud and Tifa in here. So make sure you don't like max a unit real quick without farming these 40 shards first and kind of burning yourself. Okay, there's also rainbow materials in here. There's a Blossom, Orb of Envisionment, really good stuff, as well as awakening materials for MR and less units. There are also Cloud and Tifa's job enhancing materials in here. So if you're looking for those, they're farmable in the event, as well as, you know, leveling materials, awakening materials, good stuff. I mean, you're going to come in here, you're going to buy the heck out of this shop every day because we're all going to be farming the FF7 event medals. Okay, the pity medals, the summon medals A. Here's where you can get Cloud as a pity. If you get him, you spend your medals on Cloud or Tifa shards, whichever one you prefer. There you go. So that's an option. And then also in here, there's like Skull, Nivlu, Frederica. Yeah, there's other unit shards if you were feeling like that. There's also the vision card, new vision card shards, awakening materials, etc. You're gonna spend these on like, y'all know what you're gonna spend those on. Okay, and it looks like that might be it for the new stuff. Now, I do want to point out one last thing real quick when I'm talking about the banners, and that's when you're in here pulling. There's bingo boards for everything, by the way, as well. We'll look at the bingo boards, make sure it's not a special one. But when you're pulling on the regular banner here, this is only units. So when you're collecting your stars, right? Like, let's go look at the Mog shop. When you're collecting stars for pulling, and I'm talking about these right all the way down, soul stars. If you're pulling on the 9-step, you're going to catch a bunch of non-unit soul stars, which might not help you level up the FF7 collaboration units. So if you only care about the units, a lot of times their pity banner can be a better option because you will only get unit soul stars. Just something to consider. Real quick, let's look at the bingo boards and just make sure they didn't sneak in some like, you know, froggy 1.5 year anniversary bingo board. Okay, so Cloud, Tifa, the Vision card all have one. The Final Fantasy Collaboration Challenge mission. This one's a little different. So yeah, as you do the FF7 missions, you'll be able to get some free stuff in here. Other than that, looking pretty basic. Cloud, Tifa, and the Vision card all get their bingo board, normal stuff. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the patch. It's live. It's like a 20-minute video somehow. So thank you for sticking with that. Good luck to everybody on your polls. I hope y'all get everything you want. And yeah, I'll be pulling on stream live later. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.